What does this say? This says not a phase. Oh, I don't know. This is for like a 10-year-old, so I don't know. Does a 10-year-old know it's not a phase if they're straight or gay? Then wait, I saw one even better. Oh, look. Queer, queer, queer. Queer, queer, queer. Oh, look. What does this mean? I don't know. Super queer. So that's nice. So it's an infant's sun hat. So I guess at like 5 months old, the baby needs to tell everybody how proud they are to be queer. I'm 5 months old and I'm queer. So, oh, I believe in you. That's so nice. 3 months old. I believe in you. Yes. I believe that you're queer.
Well, you've seen the clip. So, Tarjay, aka Target, has Pride children's clothes, transsexual children's clothes, LGBTQRS children's clothes. They have it in there. I come to realize that the LGBTQRS community is not going to stop coming after the children because they have to. Other than that, they will not exist. They have to make children be okay with it. They have to make children want to be involved in it, or it will not grow. This is why everywhere there's an LGBTQRS person, he always pushes it on children. He doesn't push it on adults because adults going to be like, man, get the fuck out of here, man. Get your ass out of here. So if he or she is a teacher in a school, she'll put the flag up in her classroom, which should be illegal or something like that. There ain't no Christianity in the class, so it shouldn't be no LGBT. It shouldn't be none of that. It should be just learning your lessons. But they will put that flag up, and I even seen a teacher giving out LGBT cupcakes. I'm like, what the fuck? Because they want the kids to accept it. They want acceptance from the children. They want acceptance from everybody because they know what they're doing is wrong. Because you wouldn't need acceptance if what you was doing was right, if you really felt it was right. So they know they will not exist unless they recruit. So if there's an LGBT person in Hollywood, he'll throw that in the cartoon because there's like a Transformer cartoon where they coming up with non-binary. They're speaking about being non-binary, meaning you're not a boy or a girl. They're putting it in the cartoon. So that means there's an LGBT over there that has some power, and they're putting it in there because they need to push it to the kids to recruit. And the clothing that's in Tarjay, aka Target, that's for bugged out parents. Because you got to be a bugged out parent like Dwayne Wade to turn your child into something else. Like, bro, you supposed to send him to his room. Like, man, go sit your ass down, man. Go learn your lessons and get your school books together. All right? You got a long time to worry about some other stuff. Same thing your parents used to tell you when you was a kid, when you start talking about girls. Like, yo, don't worry about no girls. Put your head in them books. You got a long time to worry about some girls. It's the same thing. But if your parents is bugged out of their mind, they could go to Tarjay, aka Target, get their kids some LGBT clothing and turn their kid to an LGBT. I think Madonna did that to 2 of her black kids. The whites are really good at adopting black kids and fucking them up and turning them into like whatever they're not. Like if they're a boy, they'll turn them into a girl. If it's a girl, they'll turn them into a boy. The whites are really good at doing that. But the LGBTQRS community is not going to stop. They cannot stop going after the kids because then they will not exist. Even when they drop the LGBT cereal. I did a video on that a long time ago. They dropped the LGBT cereal. Why does a child eating cereal on Saturday morning or Sunday morning need to care about some LGBT homosexuality, bugged out pedophilia nonsense? Why would a child need to know that? because they know they can't bring that to us, because we're going to be like, dog, get out of here. You're mentally messed up. You need to go see a doctor and get your mind fixed. If they could put it on the kids just going to think that's what's in. That's what we do. It's the same thing if a child is raised around Bloods or Crips or in a gang, or if a child is raised around everybody in his house was in the military. That's how it works. So that's why they want to be in certain areas to promote it. And studies show that more kids nowadays are cool with the LGBT community. That's why I guess Budweiser leaned over and put the cross-dresser on their can of beer. Didn't work, but they did it. It's a straight cross-dresser. I don't believe a guy could turn into a woman. Now, I don't care how much money they show up with, and I don't care about what any of them white people say. A guy cannot become a woman, and a woman cannot become a guy. I don't care what white people say. They could say it all day. They could lie to each other all day and play in where they never land in their head. You know how they do with their imaginations and a bunch of foolishness, Santa Clauses and all that foolishness. But anyway, so the thing that they don't understand, and they do understand, is if you look up in history, the reason why those civilizations crumbled was because of that LGBTQRS nonsense. And it's here again and in full swing. Even when I was in Puerto Vallarta, Mexico, there was an LGBT boat with a flag on it with mad white guys. Like, it was mad white guys on an LGBT boat. And I was like, what the fuck are they doing, bro? Like, mad white guys, bro. Like, right off the beach. I'm like, what the I'm like, why? Bro, let me tell you how the LGBT, they take over land because those white guys have money, power, they buying land, they putting up flags, and they're like, this is ours, bro. And them niggas is the same niggas that's putting that shit in Target. Them niggas is the same people that's putting them niggas on the front of beer cans. They own that shit. They own Budweiser. It's a good chance they own Target. They own Hollywood. Well, we know who else is in Hollywood, who's pulling the strings in Hollywood. But they are the ones doing that shit. Them niggas is homosexuals, bro. And they want everybody to be homosexuals. And they want the black kids to be homosexuals too. That's why they be paying them black kids like Will Smith's son to wear girl clothes. And they be paying black guys to wear dresses. Because, son, they want, them, some Sodom and Gomorrah, just like in the Bible, man, they were all having sex with each other on some wild, wicked shit. And they want that to come back. So, the only way you're going to stop it, you can't stop it now because it's out of control. But what you can do is talk to your children and tell them homosexuality is wrong.